welcome to Crafty Reader, where you listen to the story and then make a craft that goes with it. Our story this month is A House for Hermit Crab by Eric Carle. "Time to move," said Hermit Crab one day in January. "I've grown too big for this little shell." He had felt safe and snug in his shell, but now it was too snug. Hermit Crab stepped out of the shell and onto the floor of the ocean, but it was frightening out in the open sea without a shell to hide in. "What if a big fish comes along and attacks me?" he thought. "I must find a new house soon." Early in February, Hermit Crab found just the house he was looking for. It was a big shell and strong. He moved right in, wriggling and waggling about inside to see how it felt. It felt just right. But it looked so plain, thought Hermit Crab. In March, Hermit Crab met some sea anemones. They swayed gently back and forth in the water. "How beautiful you are," said Hermit Crab. "Would one of you be willing to come and live on my house? It is so plain. It needs you." "I'll come," whispered a small sea anemone. Gently, Hermit Crab picked it up with his claw and put it on his shell. In April, Hermit Crab passed a flock of starfish moving slowly along the sea floor. "How handsome you are," said Hermit Crab. "Would one of you be willing to decorate my house?" "I would," signaled a little sea star. Carefully, Hermit Crab picked it up with his claw and put it on his house. In May, Hermit Crab discovered some coral. They were hard and didn't move. "How pretty you are," said Hermit Crab. "Would one of you be willing to help make my house more beautiful?" "I would," creaked a crusty coral. Gingerly, Hermit Crab picked it up with his claw and placed it on his shell. In June, Hermit Crab came to a group of snails crawling over a rock on the ocean floor. They grazed as they went, picking up algae and bits of debris, and leaving a neat path behind them. "How tidy and hard-working you are," said Hermit Crab. "Would one of you be willing to come and help clean my house?" "I would," offered one of the snails. Happily, Hermit Crab picked it up with his claw and placed it on his shell. In July, Hermit Crab came upon several sea urchins. They had sharp, prickly needles. "How fierce you look," said Hermit Crab. "Would one of you be willing to protect my house?" "I would," answered a spiky sea urchin. Gratefully, Hermit Crab picked it up with his claw and placed it near his shell. My goodness, Hermit Crab sure has gotten a lot of things to put by his new home. I wonder what else he's going to find along the way. To hear the rest of the story, go to www.northsuburbanlibrary.org. Once you get there, you can either search for the title in the catalog or search on Search e-collections. If using the catalog, when you find what you want, just click on Request It and follow the directions. You will be notified when your item is ready to be picked up. If you would like to listen to the story at the library, stop by NSLD Loves Park on November 12th or stop by NSLD Roscoe on November 26th. The craft we'll be making today is this cute little hermit crab with a very pretty decorated shell. Let's get started. Okay, I'm going to show you how to make this cute little hermit crab with a decorated shell. You're going to get a paper with this printed on it, and what you're going to do is just cut it out right around just like I did. And then you're going to take your pom-pom and put some glue on it. I'm using hot glue just to speed things up a little bit. Then you're going to take your little shell and you're going to glue that right on the back of the little hermit crab. You need to give him some eyes. Ouch! That's the downfall of hot glue. It can burn you. Put his eyeballs on. And then you can use whatever decorations you want from that come in the little bag. Just stick them on in different spots around his shell to make his home not so plain. And of course you can stick all the rest of the sparkly things and pretty things on there, however many you want to. And then you have your little house for hermit crab. Enjoy! If you would like to make this craft, just stop by either NSLD library location during the month of November and ask for the Crafty Reader craft, or stop by on the specific dates mentioned earlier to listen to the story and make the craft at the library. Thanks for watching.